Alright, got down here to the water. Ain't put it in yet, but there's what it looks like with all my shit on it and whatnot. And I got ore, obviously. One thing I would recommend is these little donut things, because what happens is when you paddle and you go to bring it up, the water runs down the handle, and that right there will cup it all and stop it from running down the handle. I got my forward rod holder, but also that whole center console right there, and it's kind of bright and shady at the same time. The whole center console comes out from that right there. You take that out and there's another cup holder and stuff under it. But you got a cup holder and you got a spot for your dry box, but I put that in a different spot. And your Scotty rod holder. Snap that. It'll stay right there, it's not in your way or anything. And then I got a dip net, because I found that when you don't really have enough room, because I got a 7-foot rod, it's kind of hard to pull your fish up. So got a dip net, and that makes it a whole hell of a lot easier. And then tackle box, and I just throw it up under there. A couple bottles of water up front and then back and whatnot. And then got my anchor. It's still in the bag, but that's good because you're so light, and if there's the slightest bit of wind, it'll push you around on it. So if you want to set the fishing spot for a while, just drop the anchor and it'll hold you right there. Alright, and then up here, oh yeah, it's a storage spot. Bag it, and it's sealed, so that's cool. But what I did is I took my dry box and I tied it to a rope, so that way it don't go all the way to the back. And I'll keep it in there. I'll keep it in there instead of up front, so that way if I flip it or some shit, you know, wallet and keys and all that shit stays there, even though the dry box floats, but I'd rather not try and fish it down and whatnot. And that's pretty much it with that. I mean, you can launch this thing anywhere, but it'd be easier if you had a long slope like this instead of something like that over there, a steep slope, because it's a bitch carrying this thing up and down the hill. But all you really need is just a couple inches of water, and it'll float. So then if you ever do take on water, you got a drain plug back there. And that's really about all I can show you right now. I would set the camera up somewhere and show you about how I mount off and whatnot, but people out here and rather not get my phone stolen, and it kind of aggravated because the shifter cable on my car just broke, so I gotta fix that up before I leave. So I said, fuck it, I'm here, might as well go fish. Alright, if I get anything out there in the water, I'll show you the video about how to do that. Alright, man.